Hi, it's Nurse Amy of GlamCare Academy Body and Beauty Studio, which is located physically downtown Xenia in Ohio. And I also have my website, glamcareacademy.com, where you can book your services. You can also buy the wonderful products that we carry. So I wanted to quickly come here to talk about something that's been on my mind. I've been wanting to do this, especially, in this season, there's some products that I am actually products and services I'm trying to get women to be aware of. It's interesting. I'm a woman, and I find that women, I would like to say women are like Silence of the Lambs. Does that make sense? I'm sure you're wondering what I mean by that. And you will find a lot of times when I'm doing my talks like this, I tend to refer to movies. So anyone who's watched Silence of the Lambs, what I'm referring to there is we love to suffer in silence. We just love to suffer in silence. So what I'm going to talk about today, if you have been following me on Instagram, GlamCare Academy, on my Facebook, GlamCare Academy, and also Nurse Amy, and also on my YouTube channel, GlamCare Academy, I have been talking about feminine leakage. Now, I did get people DM and private message me asking me, some knew about it, they kind of knew, but they weren't sure what it was actually, and others were like, what exactly am I talking about? So when we talk about feminine incontinence, we're talking about women who've had kids, and it's not only women who've had kids that have this problem, but again, it happens to new mummies, it happens to old mummies, meaning you could have had kids, your last child could have been what, like, I don't know, 25 years ago or 24 years ago, like me. Women of a certain age, women with weight problems, okay? And what happens is, and if you're watching, please let me know if this happens to you. But again, unless you're brave enough, I know some people will not say anything, but there is such a thing as stress incontinence, meaning you're laughing, you're coughing, you're sneezing, or you're heaving, you do have leakage of urine. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It really shouldn't be something that is shameful, but unfortunately, women shame women, really. Women do. We're not even going to talk about the men's fault because, again, they don't know. This is a woman issue. It's for women. One thing I have shared with my friends, because, with my friends and I, we do talk about things like this, like, oh my God, we could be watching a funny movie or we're all just hanging out and laughing. And you can bet any one of us, while we're having such a good time, we tend to grab our private area, right? Because we're just, in our minds, trying to stop the urine, okay? Again, it's nothing new. It's been happening. However, there's help. There is help and there is assistance, and GlamCare Body and Beauty Studio is one of the services that we offer, a non-surgical vaginal rejuvenation. Non-surgical, meaning no surgery, is non-invasive. We're not going to cut you up. We're not going to zap you with anything. Well, we'll come back to the zapping bit. But it's non-painful, is you're not losing any time or pay. You can do it during your lunch and go back. Some people are okay after one session. Usually we advise that you go for at least 3 sessions. And a lot of women do this. However, women don't talk about it because everyone wants to appear or act youngish and, talk about they're down there being snatched and tight and what have you. And you can get there. But my thing is, we as women also should empower other women that have those problems, and they should be okay to talk about it. So what does vaginal, non-surgical, there is no surgery. What is non-surgical vaginal rejuvenation? What are the benefits? Okay, for one thing, everybody wants to know this, and it is true. It will tighten the vagina. Yes, it will. It will help anyone with a loose canal, the birth canal, okay? The vagina, it would make it tight and snug and very snatched, okay? That's the word everyone wants to talk about. And then another thing it does, it would help with vaginal lubrication, okay? So for those women who suffer from dry vagina, it would help to produce, lubrication, which inadvertently will then lead to pleasurable sexual intercourse, okay? It enhances orgasms, of course. When you're tight, you're snatched, you're lubricated, of course, then your G-spot is easily attainable and can be easily stimulated, and you can get there. You can have the big, oh, yes, you can. Okay. Again, my coming here today, I kind of thought, do I want to do this? And I'm like, yeah, this is the service that I provide. I have helped women who otherwise would not have probably talked about it, but because when they come to me for another service and they see the machine and then they're wondering, what is this? And when I tell them, they're excited about it. However, discretion is very important. So when you come to me, it's you're safe with me, okay? Your business is not made known to everyone. Okay. The biggest thing for me also that I want to talk about, and that's a lot what my flyers that I've been putting on Facebook and other social media has tried to address, and that is urinary incontinence, the leakage part of it. Because everyone talks about, okay, I know what the vaginal rejuvenation is. Yeah, it makes your place really tight. It makes you enjoy sex, and sometimes people are like, oh, why do women need that? Well, that's a totally different, I don't want to go there, because anyone who is asking that question, I don't know, there's a different answer. And I don't want to get derailed from what I'm trying to say today, because why not? I tell people this, that if this problem were a man's problem, answers would have had solutions long time ago. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing men. I love men. I love my husband. I'm married. So it's not bashing men. I'm just saying women as a whole, as a body, as a species, as a type of people, we don't talk. We take care of everyone. We take care of the children, we take care of the men, we take care of the friends, we take care of the siblings, even our colleagues, acquaintances, strangers, before we take care of ourselves. So I wanted to come on here today and say, hey, look, it doesn't have to be that way. If you're suffering from vaginal leakage, and you will be shocked at the number, at the percentage. Statistics has it that you have as much as 80% of women that have urinary incontinence. Now, there's a spectrum. Some is little drops. Others is much more than little drops, and they actually have to wear protection. Okay, so with this service, the vaginal rejuvenation, the non-surgical vaginal rejuvenation, it has proven to help a lot of women to overcome that issue. Either it has greatly, vastly reduced that leakage, or it's eradicated it altogether. Okay, so it tightens and strengthens vaginal walls, so you don't have the looseness, right? So that's there. And these things happen. This is what I say. Anyone who shames women or who shames mothers, well, clearly you're not born of a woman, because if you are, then you would have more respect, because women make the world, they're responsible for the world, right? The population of the world. Everyone came through a woman. Okay, now even if you did not come through the vaginal canal, and that's something I want to mention also, that you had a C-section, you can still have leakage. Again, it's the way the structure is. Sometimes with age, I am a registered nurse, and I have found that working with older women, it is kind of common. Okay, again, gravity takes hold, and some have had children, and for whatever reason, it's so difficult. And I'm sure some of the nurses watching me now will agree with me. It's so, if you have to catheterize a woman, an older woman, and an obese woman, okay, maybe you're big around there, you've got fat, okay, it kind of shifts. It shifts where the vagina is, and all those things have a way of playing havoc on your vagina, on the canal, okay? And those things also have a way of putting weight on your bladder, and then you start to have this leakage, okay? There are different reasons why people have leakage, okay? But the most common for women is called stress. It's because you're putting stress. You're bearing down, when you cough, when you laugh, when you're sneezing, when you're sometimes just, even when you're like throwing up, like you have those heavings. You pee on yourself. Basically, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hoping everyone is getting from this. I'm talking about peeing on yourself, licking urine, licking pee. For some women, it is minor. For others, it is major. In my experience as a registered nurse on the floor, and also now doing GlamCare body and beauty studio, I find that it's a wide range of women. Okay, I've had people that I've treated in my studio, my spa, that have never had kids. They had C-sections. Again, I told you, it's not only for women who've had children through the birth canal, okay? But then there are other bonuses that come with it, is yes, you're going to have great sex. You're going to be climaxing like no man's business, okay? It's going to improve your overall vaginal health. It's going to make you more lubricated. It's also going to enhance your confidence. I mean, when you feel sexy, when this is what I will tell you, when a woman owns her own sexuality and she embraces herself and her sexiness and her parts, all of them together, from your brain is part of your sensuality. You've got to have something up here, okay, to how she feels about her body, her breast, her buttocks, her vajayjay area. Well, all that it even puts a kind of sexiness in your walk because you've owned yourself. So I'm just asking and pleading with women, please let's not shame each other. If you have any questions after this live, please feel free to DM me because I'm also going to post this on Instagram. I should probably do an Instagram live, maybe. We'll see. I might do it also. But I'm also going to post this on Instagram live. Sorry, on Instagram. You can DM me. You can PM me here. You can reach me directly, 937-907-0177. It's in all of my flyers and posts that I have on Facebook, TikTok. I'm also on TikTok, GlamCare Academy. You can, because I find that it's something women don't feel comfortable about, and that's okay. Please try and reach me about any questions you have. How we do our services here is very, very discreet. It's very, very private and confidential. You're very safe. Again, I'm a registered nurse. I have worked with women before, and I'm a woman, so I do get it. And I'm sure some are asking, oh my God, so do you have that too? Heck yeah. I mean, I've had babies, However, I will tell you, just give me a minute. Something here that we're also, again, if you go to GlamCare Academy, you will see my products. I think I've also uploaded this. This I call the magic wand. Now this here you can use it to tighten your JJ. Thank God for Oprah. Oprah is always saying me JJ. So one thing I have found, including me, women are not very comfortable with metal or objects going up their private area. You know, we tend to clam up. I do too. However, these are not painless. They're like, just think about tampon. You know, not every woman likes tampon. I don't either. I'm so done with that part of my life. But anywho, this I call the magic wand. And it actually tightens the vagina. So we can start with baby steps. So this is one of the products that I do sell. And I sell it to my vaginal rejuvenation clients, where in between service you can use this, because when you're doing this vaginal rejuvenation, I tend to give time, because one of the things that the vaginal rejuvenation will do is also stimulate collagen to firm up, to thicken your wall. So you can imagine if you're like this and you become like this, you know. So with this, if you're going to use this one here is one thing you can use just before you get sensational with your boo or your bae. You use it 5 to 10 minutes before intercourse. Now, you got to be careful not to, because what you do is you take off, because you can reuse this up to 10 times. So you take it out, wet the tip, put it inside of you, and roll it around a little bit. And then you don't want to stay in longer than you need to. And then after that, you take it out and wipe it off, and you can reuse it. It's reusable, guys, okay? If you need more instructions on how to use this, it's fine. I'm also actually going to be doing Zoom sessions. I will let you have that information. I have done that with my with some of my clients and shown them, or because again, it's a private thing, it's a personal thing, on how it can be used. Okay, so this is something that I offer. It's on my website, glamcareacademy.com, where you can get that. Then we have the I'm going to come back and talk a lot about my products. We have the Yoni Spray. Okay, we all know what Yoni is. If you don't, it's vagina. So we're all grown-ups here. And then I've got the Yoni Gel. Okay, I think some of you saw me doing my putting my Valentine packages together. And then there's another one that I have. It's the Yoni Oil. Okay, I think I don't have that here. I think I'm actually all sold out, but I'm getting a new shipment in today or tomorrow, because I'm putting my Valentine getaway bags together, or getaway boxes. Okay, and we don't need to be shy. We don't need to be ashamed. Why should you be ashamed? Own your sexuality. Why wouldn't you want to have multiple orgasms? I mean, seriously, you should. People do. They don't have two heads, so you can too. So this is something you can also use, and it's a way to also introduce you to I'm looking, because I'm trying to see, because I do have, I don't want to go into my service area because I have a client, and and I don't want to go in with my camera. But I will definitely come back and show you my instruments, okay? Show you my my machine, the vaginal rejuvenation. I can get the word out. Rejuvenation machine, okay? But this is a way to start, okay, and get used to it. I tell you guys, this is holy grail. It works. The vaginal rejuvenation. Believe me, okay, I have a happy household. I have to say that. I am happy and my husband is happy, okay? So that is it for our sex talk today. And if you want me to do more of this, I'm probably going to do it, because I do have a hot kitty box. Okay, I do have for people, because people are going to be doing their whole getaway this Valentine's season. So I want my women to own their sexuality, to own their confidence, and to enhance their experience sexually. Okay, so there's no shame here, and there's no phoniness or fakeness. Okay, so if you know you don't have anything to say or to empower women, please don't say anything. Okay, it's just that's just a waste of air. So I'll be coming back. I've been doing some live where I'm packaging my stuff, and then you can ask me questions. But again, I know, feel free to reach me privately. It's okay. Again, is Nurse Amy of GlamCare Body and Beauty Studio, a wellness spa, and I'll be coming your way again with more information of my services and also my products. Please make sure to visit my website, glamcareacademy.com. Y'all be safe and keep warm.